love this one. Laugh. Laugh. Why? Why is laughter so important? Because it releases endorphins that help your body heal itself. It releases endorphins that set your glands in the right position for life. Laughing is important. And I would suggest laughing frequently. Detoxing your body also means if you've got mercury fillings. A lot of us have mercury fillings. Let's get rid of them if we can. If we can't, we need to detox daily. We found that one mercury filling can pollute an entire 10-acre lake. Take a mercury filling out of somebody's mouth, drop it in a 10-acre lake, start pulling fish, frogs, anything else out of that lake after a couple of months. They'll have mercury in them where if they didn't before. And the government says it's okay. Breathe clean air. Now this is real hard in Texas because Texas has more pollutants than the next 10 states combined.
Whoa.
Yes, if you take the total number of tons emitted by Texas industry, cars, everything, you've got a certain amount of tonnage. You take all of the states right after that and add the next 10 states together, they don't equal the total number of tons that Texas puts out. When you get to the 11th state, finally you get to that point where you got it. Yes, sir?
Are you saying 10 states that border Texas or any
No.
10 states?
The worst 10 states in the union with pollution added up still don't add up to the number of pollutants that you breathe in Texas air.
Wow, what's
Fact.
that?
That came from the American Government magazine.
Texas City. Pasadena.
Yeah, I mean, why is cancer higher in Texas City and Pasadena?
Refineries.
Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange, Baytown. Okay? We put out a tremendous amount of pollution. Trying to breathe clean air is tough. You were going to say something?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that Texas is flat, because I know that when I have flown over LA, it just looks like a big cloud of brown and smog. And I don't see that when I go.
Well, part of it's our Gulf breezes. That helps. That helps tremendously. Well, whereas most of our major industry in Texas, on the Texas Gulf Coast, so you're getting it blown in all the time. Yes, sir.
But then that's got to be in the area where the refineries are. I mean, when you go down to West Texas, where you got your 15% humidity.
You get garbage from Mexico. Whereas Mexico, tremendous amount of pollutants that come over into Texas that causes haze to the point that you can't see the Guadalupe Mountains. Sometimes you can't even see the top of the Franklin Mountains in El Paso because of the garbage out of Juarez, Mexico.
So you got to go up to what, Amarillo,
Well,
farmers, grain?
you put in good quality filters in your air conditioning system, you remove all the toxins you can out of your home, you go to the woods anytime you can, go to a natural prairie if you can find one, and try to breathe fresh air as much as possible. I know it's tough. You must realize, think positive thoughts? Gee, that should go without saying. And how do we become more positive? I've been working on this all my life. I'm still not there. It's one step at a time, every day. Every time you catch yourself saying something negative, think about it. Think about it. How can I rephrase that to make it a positive statement? Or at least not make it so negative? And remember, it's not all about you. There are other people in your life that care about you. And so you're doing this breaking of the addiction for them as well as yourself. So whether it's a soft addiction, like sugar, or jelly beans, or ice cream, or Fritos, that's acceptable by most people, or if it's a hard addiction like drugs or alcohol, still breaking it helps other people, all of those around you. So, let's get into supplements. You have any supplements? Gee, there's a whole story of them here. Supplements to fight addiction. In the mid-1980s, the University of Texas neuroscientist and researcher Kenneth Plum, PhD, was studying brain chemistry of alcoholics and drug addicts. He found that he could override the bad mood of his subjects by giving them amino acids. The amino acid supplements also helped them to stay away from drugs and alcohol. Ooh. Those who took no supplements had 4 times higher relapse rate. 4 times higher. Generally within 15 minutes of receiving the amino acid supplement, the bad mood subsided. Within 15 minutes. Feelings of lethargy, tension, irritability, and emotional pain are shed within minutes of taking the supplement. People are not addicted due to a lack of medicine. They're addicted to a lack of nutrition. Yes, sir.
I heard some of the regular guys say that it's half the street resist with it. When you get, lots of times, they said 50% of people have pneumonia or alcoholic. Any idea if it kills the bacteria or prevents the bacteria?
Yeah, you got millions of bacteria that should be in your digestive system.
Because you're alcoholic?
If you're alcoholic, you're killing off the beneficial bacteria that help you absorb those amino acids or nutrients. Yes, ma'am.
You know the government's changing all of our vitamins, our amino acids have already been changed. We buy them at GNC, what do they say? They've already changed, so they're gonna change all year.
Yeah, let's trust the government.
I know. My biggest enemy.
I thought this was, should have been plastered all over the scientific world that taking a few amino acids can change the mood within 15 minutes. You'd think this would be big news. How many of you heard about it before today? Doctors know this. Why aren't they treating people that are depressed with amino acids instead of drugs?
Drug companies don't make drug companies.
Yes, of course. Supplements to curb addiction. And I suggest again that you consult a healthcare professional before doing this. But vitamin A, absolutely necessary. Vitamin A. And this not an amino acid, these are additional supplements. And I'm not talking about beta carotene, I'm talking about real vitamin A. There's 2 vitamin A's. You aware of that? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. The real vitamin A comes from fish oil, #1 source. I suggest you take fish oil every day. Vitamin B complex, and I'm not going to say take one B over another, I'm saying take all of the Bs, every last one of them. Because you can't just take vitamin B12 or vitamin B6 and get the benefit from it without taking a complete complex of B vitamins. So you need all the B vitamins. Vitamin C. And there's a lot of controversy about whether taking vitamin C as ascorbic acid is as good as taking natural vitamin C. Now, what do you think? First of all, I will say this. Natural vitamin C is a little more expensive than ascorbic acid. 2, all of the research on vitamin C done today has been with ascorbic acid. So if somebody says vitamin C is good for you, the research that they've done is on ascorbic acid. So I would say it's good for you. But I would also say that any natural C is better absorbed by the body than ascorbic acid. All right? Cod liver oil, which is your vitamin A source, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams daily. That's a single pill, 1 single teaspoon, twice a day. Yes, sir.
Other natural sources of vitamin C?
Yes, there are lots of. We grow them here in our own land. It's called